What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today in this video of Exos Heroes, well, thanks to the summer Festa, we are actually going to receive the swimsuit fate core of so many heroes out there, and definitely starting tomorrow or maybe later on, we are actually going to get a new swimsuit fate core unit of this 4-star legendary hero unit known as Scarlet. So Fate Core Scarlet. Let's review this unit right away. Why to leave her out? Okay, there's a low right of view which is definitely I'm not going to read it out. So right over here the period is going to be from 15th July till 22nd July. So it is going to stay for 1 week like any other Fate Core rate of banner, right? Main hero, you can recruit hero plus Fate Core with higher probability than the premier recruitment. That is going to be 0.7% chance. Alright, there we go. And she looks really amazing. Alright, she looks cool, guys. I mean, like, definitely a waifu material indeed, isn't she? Alright, there we go. I mean, like, I'm really missing Jinai. Anyways, let's look into the exclusive weapon. It looks like an umbrella. Okay, that's it. A Scarlet exclusive weapon, blah blah blah. And looking into the Fate Core right over here, the stats looks really cool. 103 attack points. That is not a joke. That's a lot actually. And defense is gonna be 54 points, HP is gonna be 346 points, and CP is gonna be 16,200 points. Not bad, not bad. Let's see if her enhancement of the Fate Core is actually gonna provide her better stats or not. Okay, if it's actually going to do that, then you can definitely share this Fate Core with other hero units out there, okay, to improve their performance. Looking into the attack stats, it's pretty high, so that means you can pretty much share this Fate Core with the like damage type or DPS type hero units, like let's say Baraka. Okay, right over there. Skill information, the passive skill right over here is known as the mana utilization number 2. Alright, so there we go. It says increases attack based on the mana count of allies right over there, and gain mana 1 mana if the mana count of allies is 10 or more on own turn. So there we go. That's how she is going to gain 1 extra mana right off the bat. And I think she's of the fire element, right? So that means whenever there is a critical hit going on around, she's actually going to gain 1 more mana. If I'm wrong, please do correct me out. I think she's a fire element type hero unit. Okay, anyways, so more the mana count on the allies. I mean, like, if it's 10 or more, she's actually gonna gain 1 bonus plus 1 mana on her turn. So there we go. That's going to be quite helpful indeed, because he has a AoE burst damage, which we are going to discuss a little bit later. Shelter Investigator 2, it says increases damage by 200% against monomos with fire barrier. If you are asking me, who is this monomos? Monomos is the boss in the Shelter of Avarice. Okay, that Cyclops guy. Yes, you can pretty much increase the damage dealt against him by 200%. Okay, so there we go. And that's going to be really helpful to you guys. The next thing is going to be the Ice Shower. It says if the caster has a removable buff, recovery, positive effects applied, each valid attack imbues Frosty Bolt on targets for 3 turns. That is like good. Okay, just look at it. What Frosty Bolt really does is that all actions are disabled while the effect lasts. Okay, so well, 3 turns, I think 3 turns can really go off really fast, okay? But in that 3 turns, if the opponents are going to get their turn, they are pretty much gonna be like having no actions at all. Their actions are gonna be disabled. I think it's a supreme form of silence. I mean, like, just think about it. The action is disabled, guys. I mean, like, pretty much they are going to skip their turn, isn't it? I mean, like, that's what I'm really thinking about. I mean, like, we still don't know what's actually going to be, but I mean, like, skipping all the action all together, I think they won't be even able to use any attack at all. It's like freeze effect or shock or stun. Is that it? Could be, guys. Could be. All right. But the thing is that, like, as she has AoE attacks, definitely it's not going to be really that cool when she is using her active skills, because she has AoE attack. But if she is actually able to apply it with her basic attack, then that's much better, I think. All right, so I think valid attack refers to even the basic auto attack as well. So if that can do it, then it's really good. It's really good in my opinion, guys. I'm like, for 3 turns you can pretty much disable a certain opponent, and that can be quite cool, guys. I mean, like, you can just interrupt them. Like, let's say in the next turn, like, let's say Rudley is going to spam a very nuking a type of damage, right? And you can pretty much disable him. And 3 turns is a lot, right? 3 turns is a lot. I mean, you can also like disable a certain opponent right out there who can be quite problematic. Maybe even like Raquel, okay? anyone, or maybe battery. Okay, she might be really ready up with her AoE delete button. I mean, like her burst out damage, and you can just, you know, just, like Froster. Okay, whatever that is. So Summer's Blessing. Okay, it says special. When the battle starts, grant frost damage immunity. Now, what the hell is this? Frost damage immunity? I mean, like, if it would have been damage immunity, that would be superb. But frost damage immunity? I mean, like, from the frost attack, or what is that? Now, this is something I still need to do a little bit of research on about. Anyway, she's actually going to provide this frost damage immunity to all allies, and it definitely cannot be stacked. I mean, like, I really don't think there is actually any need for it to be stacked at all. I mean, like, this one can't be stacked. A skill tooltip is not displayed in this game. It will be added as soon as possible. Alright. Buff, it says. Increases a target's attack by 50%. Wow! That's a lot. Wow. Just look at that. For 9 turns when frost damage immunity effect is removed. Okay, so whatever this frost damage immunity is, I mean, like, if it can make a certain ally like damage to all type of like immunity, I mean, like all type of damage, then that would be really, really great indeed. But frost damage, I'm a little bit kind of okay. I'm just a little bit, like, confused at this point. But anyways, when the frost damage immunity is going to be taken off after that one turn, or like that one time, what's going to happen? The target is gonna gain attack by 50% for 9 turns. So far, it was only Raquel who would provide 50% attack boost to all the allies. Now, there is someone else out there who is going to provide that 50% attack boost, which is definitely going to be awesome, guys. It's a freaking passive effect, for God's sake. Just think about it. Alright, it's a passive effect, and 50% attack boost is definitely going to allow you guys to pretty much wrap up the battle really nicely, especially if you really have to go past through those pesky dragon scale shield barriers. Yes, just think about it. 50% more attack boost to like Baraka can be surely very helpful in order to just penetrate, or let's say to blast out through those dragon blood barriers, those pesky, those irritating, those annoying barriers. Okay, so I think this is definitely going to help us to counter the first guardian units, especially when we are trying to just one-shot them against their like dragon scale shields. Okay, so there we go. I think it's pretty awesome. It's pretty damn amazing. Active first skill right away. It says Passionate Chain Fireball Mana 3. Okay, level 3. It says, like it costs 3 mana, right? Right. Not 3 mana, I think. Is it 3? Okay, I think that's 3 mana cost, isn't it? Okay, yes. It's going to cost you guys 3 mana. It deals 178% damage to all enemies. Okay. I mean, like, does it make any sense? I think, yeah, it does. Yeah. I think it's fair. But I would definitely not use this in the PvP content. It's definitely not worthy to be used in the PvP content. Alright, please. If in the PvE contests like story chapters and stuff like that, you can pretty much spam the skill all over and over and over again. But definitely not a good skill for the PvP content, because definitely it's going to just improve the Dragon Blood stacks of the first guardian units on the opponent team. An active skill 2. It says right over here, Passionate Hit of Destruction Mana, 5 mana cost, and it's a burst damage effect. Okay, so it's definitely awesome. Deals 357% damage to all enemies. Wow, just like Fate Core Annie or Fate Core Battery right over there, guys. It's pretty much same like that one, and you guys have already witnessed like how powerful this damage can really be. It can really hurt the opponents, and with this skill being around, see, it's definitely gonna be quite viable even for the PvP contents if you can really build up on the mana. Okay, there we go, guys. All right, so looking into that one, she can definitely be quite competitive in the PvP contents as well. Looking into this one, I mean, like, being able to increase the target's attack, like everyone, just think about it. When the battle starts, grant frost damage immunity to all allies, to all allies, and that all allies are gonna actually receive that 50% attack boost for freaking 9 turns after the frost damage immunity effect is gone. I think it will last for like 1 round, and that is gonna be quite awesome, and that can be quite amazing, or let's say quite helpful for you guys to really take care of that first guardian units as soon as possible right away. and this is definitely awesome, guys. 50% attack boost is definitely awesome, and it just gives you a very good startup boost. Okay, I mean, like, if you have really good burst of potential, that you can just fire it out right away, especially like with Fate Core Annie, who actually provides +3 mana right off the bat, right? And you have Fate Core Rera, so that means with that AoE attack you are gonna have a 50% additional attack imbued on it. That means that's a lot of stuff, guys. That's a lot of buff, and I really do love that one, guys. All right, and with the Frosty Bolt, she is definitely going to disable the action of the opponent on which she applies the Frosty Bolt, and I think even her basic attack can actually apply that Frosty Bolt, which is definitely going to be quite amazing, guys. And guess what, guys? If she hit with her ultimate strike, which can pretty much, you know, like, wipe out the entire opponent team, and if she cannot, she at least will deal a lot of damage, and plus also apply this Frosty Bolt, which is definitely not an overtime effect or overtime damage or dot damage. That means it's definitely going to be quite helpful, guys. Okay, so I think she's definitely a damn amazing unit, in my opinion. I mean, like, she's a S tier unit indeed. I mean, like, come on, just think about it. If you guys have any different opinions and insights and review about her, please let me know in the comment section below. I would really definitely love to hear more on her, okay, from your perspective. Precautions: Hotter Than the Sun Scarlet is black rated Fate Core. Okay, not the blue. Okay, I'm really happy about that. The probability of recruit Hotter Than the Sun Scarlet is 0.7% chance in the Fate Core chance up. Earn 1 recruitment mileage when you recruiting heroes 11 times. Okay, there we go. In order to achieve a definite recruit, you must acquire 19 core mileages. That's the PD summon. At the 19 core mileages, you will be able to get her for guaranteed. You can check the acquired items in your airship Fate Core that you earned core mileages are initialized at the end of the chance up event. Okay, so there we go. That's it, guys. If you really have to ask me, like, can you please rate her for the PvP content? I would say, like, definitely something like about 8/10 for right now, or even 8.5/10. All right, all we need to know is what this frost damage immunity really does. Okay, we really need to know about that one, but she definitely is a S tier unit in my opinion. Yes, you heard me right. She's definitely worthy to be that one. I mean, like, her effects are just too good. She has really that highest form of burst AoE damage effect, just like Fate Core Battery and Fate Core Annie. So she is definitely viable for the PvP contents. And with this frost damage immunity plus this 50% of attack boost for entire allies for freaking 9 turns, that is definitely something awesome indeed. I really like that. All right, and man, Frosty Bolt as well. Wow. I mean, like, she has really good potential to be a really good damage dealer, guys, and her Fate Core stats are even better. So looking into all of those kind of stats, I mean, like, she is definitely quite cool. I mean, like, I still need your guys' confirmation that what you guys think about her. Let me know in the comment section below. But for me, I'm like, she is quite good. She's quite good. Honestly, she's pretty good. Okay, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.